Good afternoon again, John Augustine. Pride. It was an old story. Pride taketh a fall. Pride can lead to a lot of harm. In the United States, there are more divorces than marriages. Marriages don't seem to last. Pride would have a bearing on that. They want new partners. If there's children, they don't be considered the way they should and stay together. Children suffer grievously and often have difficulties for the rest of their lives. A lack of trust and seeking other ways to try and undo the hurt and do the wrong thing. There's only one way to deal with issues that occur in life, and that is prayer. And we hear the word, the cry of the poor. That doesn't mean poor as in poor. It can mean the cry of the poor that is lost. The poor and abandoned, we pray for them and we will help them when the Christian TV Ireland gets going. It'll be there to be looked after and listened to. Those with addictions. Why? We just listen to them. People need to be able to talk. Is this why the two singers, one of silence is golden? It's golden now and again when you are meditating. Silence is a great thing. Don't do too much talk and listen to what God is saying when you say your prayers. Give Him a chance to nourish your soul. I know people that's doing great work, lay people, spending time with people, taking people to hospital, especially the ladies, the women. They seem to know who needs help more than the men. I'd love to help people if I couldn't. I'm a good age myself, but I'd love to help them. And I do wherever I can. But it's the ladies, I think, seem to have the great benefit, because if ladies are on their own and perhaps ill, a visit from a lady is very good. They have a good listening way of talking and comforting the person. That's why they brought us into the world, nurturers. We owe them a great debt of gratitude. And don't forget, it was two ladies that saw Jesus first when He rose from the dead, His Blessed Mother and Mary Magdalene. And it was ladies that was at the foot of the cross, except for John, the Apostle. All ladies. And the weeping women of Jerusalem when He was on the Via Dolorosa. He met him at the 6th station. No, it wasn't. That's Veronica wiping his face. That was another woman did a good job. She came forward, wiped his face with a towel. Yeah, it was the 4th station. He met His Blessed Mother. And other women were there. And the weeping women of Jerusalem at the 8th station at the cross, He comforted them. And so we are extremely grateful to our mothers and our aunts. They were always good. The men were good too, but in a different way. They're providers. That's their role. And to nurture the faith of their children when they're married and have children. Yes, so providing that the marriage is good and that the mother is a practicing Catholic. If she's not, there can be difficulties, and there is difficulties. Now, what else is there? Pride. So, The material success that you have in this world is a fleeting thing. The fame that you might have in the political arena or any other arena doesn't give you any kind of happiness. It gives you influence, and how you exercise it is up to you. But you need to think of God and those that you can help financially if you're in that kind of a position. So have a care, you that are suffering from that and doing your own thing. You were brought into the world made in the image and likeness of God when you were conceived and born. Now there's a lot of ones conceived and not allowed to be born. The killing of the innocent and the vulnerable with euthanasia and assisted suicide. There's a lot of evil going about. So say your prayers. Go and get into the Catholic faith if you're not already in it. Get in there and save your immortal soul and do good wherever you can. Bye now. I'll be doing one now about 2007. There's some time march on I'm doing since 1990, the years. Bye now.